Good day, welcome to Martinez Training. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about how to create a mug cup. So follow us through as we develop a symbol. So click on create polygon primitive. First of all, take a plain reference. So click on scale, expand it very bigger. Okay, so now the next thing is click on create again, click on cylinder. Alright, so in this cylinder now, come to channel box, scroll down. This is the poly cylinder 1. So here change the subdivisive of the height, let it be 3. Okay. So go again, select it, go to subdivisive of the cap, let it be 2. Okay, so press F on your keyboard to zoom in and focus on it. Right click and hold it down, click on edges, then select, click twice, double click. So use the scale, then good, select this as well, use move and take this a little bit lower. To do the same thing here, take it a little bit high, think a little bit lower again. Now go to the mesh tools, click on insert edge loop, and click on any of the line and drag this down. So you can check, click on select tools, right click on this and say click object mode, let it go back to default. So here you toggle round from the boss screen. So here you do the same thing by selecting the edge, double click, increase the radius a bit. Okay, say okay. To go back again, drag these changes under. Now what you need to do, right click and make it an object. So here click on and raise it a little bit up. So as we've done that, the next thing to do is to extrude the inner part of it. So click and say click on surface, select and say focus, a little bit zoom out, then select all. On your keyboard press shift, so you'll be able to select all the surface that needed to select. So click on the segment, then go to edit mesh, click on extrude. On your extrude, the angle, the blue arrow, drag it down, zoom out, drag it to the barest minimum. So say click OK. So on your keyboard you can press 3 and see how lofty the thing will be. So if you press it that way, right click and say in object mode. So click this. So if you have it and it is suitable to you, good. So you can click back by click 1, return it back to what you want it to be. So here you click and say focus again. On this, say click on edges, click any of the small edge and say focus. Let them bring it soon to you closer. So now I want to insert more loop on this. So click on mesh tools, insert edge loop like this. I don't want that mouth to be too smooth, so do the same thing at this point. So here is what I do. So I've selected that now. What I need to do is to zoom out a bit, find what I've done here, right? And now what the next thing is to click the handle. So click on create polygon, just use a cube. It's no matter, bring it up. So here you can use mesh tools, insert edge loop, click on right click, say edge. So insert mesh tools, insert edge loop like this. Do the same thing here. No, you don't use this one. The lower part, select it, create for the middle, Now press your backspace on your keyboard or at the right side here, press this panel layout. Let it give you the four side of it so that you will be able to see what you are doing. So at the top here, select and say object, like this. So this is where it stays. So use move and bring it closer. And closer. So from here you drag it up and click on scale. Let's scale it down. So press space when your mouse is at one of the panel by your layout. Press space, then drag it up. Good. As you see it now, go back, press backspace on your keyboard again, then go back to the 3D home. Press right click and select face. Click on this, click on the one below. Press shift and click below. So here now you go back to edit mesh and say extrude. Drag it a bit. Yes, just enter into it. So click back like that. So press panel and see here it works. So as it is now, you click on this, say focus. So on the focus, say okay. Now the next thing to do is to click on edge mesh loop. Click on edge mesh, add more edges to this, 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 and take it in a little bit in. The same thing did to here. Add more edges, add more edges, add more edges. So as we have added more edges, you now need to create, never still work on the fat so you look in this manner. select face, click, select object mode, select face, control, select object mode. Now click on face, select. So move, drag it a little bit inside. Now click on the edge, select, drag it inside a bit to create some chamfer at the edge. So close it a bit inside, raise it up a bit. Good. So as do that, then you click on a mesh tools, click on a select, insert. So you do a little bit some edges around that, and the same thing here, the same thing here, the same thing here, the same thing here, the same thing here. So you select that around. So you can test this too by pressing 3. Let's see how smooth it is. So as you've done that, click say object mode. You see. So zoom, press F to zoom. So you have created what you need to do. So select this and go to mesh. Your mesh just says smooth, but click on this box, smooth box. Division is 1. So do it in linear and say apply smooth. So it is unevenly smooth. So do the same thing here too. Go to mesh, select, say linear, say apply. So they smooth there. So that is it, copy here. So what you need to do is to parent them together. Select here and select this. Press P when you select the whole cup. You can now bring them around. You can see. So you can work on them that way. So for the material, you can decide to change material. You can do the two methods. The first one is you can right click and say assign new material. So from here you click on a blind. On the blind surface, search for blind here. You change the color here. And see, I want it to be something light of this nature. Can you see when you are doing them, you see automatically the thing is updating itself. You click on select green, select red. Can you see it keep upgrading itself? So lower it. Just play with every item you see here. So that is it. So you've created cup, a small cup to use. Look at the inside, look at it outside. So that is it, how to make a jug cup on what in Maya. So you can toggle around, rotate them and see how far. So that's how to make a mock-up on Maya. So kindly subscribe to the channel, click